Hello everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of War of Roses. In the last playthrough, we had some problems with our grandfather, who fell down and have to be admitted to the hospital. Hopefully it'll be fine, and we also have the looming competition coming up, so there's a lot of things to think about. So hopefully the next playthrough will be something more gentler, in which it means that we don't have to worry so much. Hopefully, no more drama. I don't know. It's kind of soapy and dramatic things happened a lot. So who knows? Anyway, let's go. Chapter 7. I wonder how many chapters there are though.
Can you stop fussing over me, Rose?
You let go of the arm you were supporting as you helped your grandfather up the stairs, glaring at him. I can't help it, Grandpa. That call from the hospital seriously scared me.
I know I'm old, but I told them calling you to pick me up from the hospital was too much.
How else would you have gotten home then? It's not like you could drive with a sprained ankle. Not at your age. Your grandfather lets out a sigh. You understand how he feels, but for him to fall in the shop all by himself is still pretty scary. You're just glad that he's not too hurt. You decide to tell him so too. I'm just glad you're okay, Grandpa. I promise not to leave you alone at the shop anymore.
That's not really necessary, Battle. Did you manage to register for the flower show?
You can't help but feel like he's changing the subject. Yeah, are you okay? Should I go open the shop?
If it means you'll stop fretting over me, then yes, please.
You let out a laugh. Okay, I get it, Grandpa. I'll see you later then. If you need anything, call me, okay? In fact, promise that you'll call me.
Yes, I promise.
Alright, in that case, I'll see you later. Right after I figure out what to wear anyway. You wonder what you should wear for work. Something dressy and professional, or something more laid back?
Okay.
Let's see, we have a lot of choices here. Spoil for choices. Oh, this is also very nice too. Nice. Okay, let's choose this one. Yeah. You begin setting up the last of the outside flowers, whistling quietly until a peculiar sight stops you in your tracks. Who is that? Outside the flower shop is a young man, his hands cupped against the window as he peers through the glass. Walk past him or greet him. Why not? Let's greet him. Hello? Were you waiting for us to open?
Not really, no. Okay, I'm not sure how to make the voice for him though. This is so difficult. Okay, let's try this way. Not really, no. I was walking and I guess I just ended up here like usual.
Like you sure? You're not sure you've ever seen him here before. He must see the bewilderment in your face because he rubs his neck lightly.
Oh, sorry, it's been a while since I dropped by. I'm Dominic.
Dominic, huh? Nice to meet you. I'm Rose.
Oh, that's a cute wink. Are you a new worker or something? I've never seen you around before.
Something like that, yeah. You open the shop, then step inside. Unsurprisingly, he follows suit. So, you start to ask a question, but he makes a beeline towards one of the displays. Oh, too bad. You were kind of curious about him, especially if he's supposed to be a shop regular. Maybe I'll get a chance to talk to him later. Automatically, you start to set up the shop, separating the flowers into brass bins as you go. Your mind starts to wander. It's true you haven't been back all that long, but you've been back long enough to see who the regulars truly are, at least. It seems strange that you wouldn't know Dominic, and yet, he somehow seems familiar. Before you know it, your gaze wanders over in his direction. He has a notebook in his hand, and if your eyes aren't deceiving you, he's sketching the flowers. Interesting. Really, you can't help but want to know more about him. It doesn't hurt that he's not too bad looking either. Shaking your head, you push the apparently irregular regular out of your mind. I have better things to worry about. Like the fact that these camellias are coming in a little later than they should. Maybe I should order more bland food. The front door chime rings as it usually does when someone enters or exits. You look up and see Dominic disappearing out of the door. Wait, I wanted to ask you something. Chase after Dominic? No, we don't have that chance. Yes, I want to talk to him. No. Another time, boy. No, I have to wash the shop. You gaze after him for a long moment before shrugging. He's just another customer. It's not like he's special. You pause at the thought in irritation. Let me stretch that. He's just a window shopper. After all, he hadn't actually bought anything. What was he doing here anyway? As much as you like to draw on it, the door swings open. It's an actual customer this time. You rush over to help them. The rest of your day at the shop slides by rather quickly. You look towards the back room, pausing in your work of dismantling the shop setup. How unusual. You waited and waited for his delivery, but why didn't Armando come? Armando may be clueless when it comes to certain things, but he wasn't exactly a slacker. For him to just show up at all is kind of strange. On the front desk, there's all kinds of emergency numbers and addresses to call in case something comes up. You don't really have a reason to, but maybe I should call him. A cold feeling comes over you. For some reason, you can't help but be filled with dread. It's not like something happened to him, right? You try to shake off your concern. Don't be silly, Rose. You're probably just paranoid because Ramba falling and spraining his ankle was the pretty recent. I can't just do nothing. Should I go directly to the house or just call him now? A good question. Which one though? I mean, why not go directly to the house? Should I call? You can't even finish the thought. It just seems so callous. It might seem a little rash, but you look at the address on the table. Calling him just wouldn't be enough. I have to go see him. Gathering your coat, you rush out of the store. I hope nothing's happened to you. Please say everything's okay. Please. Well now, where's the fire? In your rush, you didn't exactly look where you were going. Armando. Your joy is quickly cut short by anger. Where have you been? I was waiting for you all day. What? You were waiting for me? Then you were. No, wait, I was not. Of course, we needed you.
Okay, let's try the other one. We're gonna need to be Cinder.
No way, I was not. I wasn't. Armando stares at you without saying anything. Why are you asking me this kind of thing anyway? He looks down.
I don't. I'm not sure I know myself.
Of course you don't. You try not to sound disappointed as you look down, avoiding Armando's eyes.
Rose.
You look up at the sound of his voice, and to your surprise, Amanda's close to space between you.
Rose,
He's standing in front of you, looking strangely conflicted. You're not sure what's going on, but the way he's looking at you. Armando, what is it?
Rose, I think I have this problem where the things I want are things I can never have.
What? What are you talking about?
I keep having this dream, see? And in my dream, I'm facing someone because I'm supposed to tell them something. Every time I reach out, they get pulled farther and farther away. I know it's just a dream, but I can't help but think that something about it is concrete. It feels like every time I want something, it's always out of reach.
You let out a laugh, trying not to let the worry show on your face. You've never heard him speak like this before. Just because you can't achieve what you want in your sleep doesn't mean it applies in real life too. Maybe if you just reach out for whatever it is, you'll find that they've been waiting for you to do that the whole time.
That's the thing, Rose. In my dream, the person pulling them away is me. The thing I want is in reach, but at the same time, it's not. Like I have to choose between what I have to do and...
He looks at you, his eyes dark and serious.
And what I want.
You echo him. What you want, huh? Ask him, is this what you want? Step away from him, take his hand, or kiss him.
I'm not sure this is... I mean, the choice is there, but is it considered consent? Does he really want it though? A difficult question to answer. Let's go for it anyway.
Is this what you want, Armando? You take a step closer to him, reaching your arms around his neck. As you pull him against your body, you can't help but notice that his eyes flutter shut before your lips even touch his.
Ooh, wow.
Secretly, you wonder if he's been waiting for this all along. You stand on your tiptoes and press your lips against Armando's. His lips are soft, and somehow, it surprises you when you hear a small sigh escape his lips.
Ooh. Rose, we shouldn't.
You mumble against his soft mouth. But we are. Then you pause, tilting your head back. Unless, do you not want to? Even when you lean back, Armando's arms don't budge. You're not even sure when they wrapped themselves so tightly around your back, but his hands stay firmly wrapped around you.
Don't ask me anything right now, Rose.
My lips are sealed. As if to make good on your word, Armando so stamped himself, kissing you deeply. The two of you are silent, your lips quietly touching with the light flowery scent of the shop around you. Armando tilts his head back, looking uncomfortably pensive. What is it?
What about...
Before he can finish his sentence, he throws off.
Never mind, I guess. That's not really any of my business.
You wonder what he was going to ask, but decide against asking in favor of a different question. Armando, where does this leave us now?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Letting out a shaky sigh, he closes the small space between you and gently presses his forehead against yours. Armando,
Thanks for hearing me out.
vaguely in the background, you can hear footsteps approaching that stop abruptly. You ignore them, letting Armando rest against you when you hear something that makes you jerk up abruptly.
Oh wow, oh, Rose?
That voice, it can't be. You turn slowly, but there he is, looking at you with an unreadable expression.
Think of the devil and he appears. What?
You want to protest that the new arrival is wholly a devil, but you can't help but be mentally preoccupied. Because standing in front of you is the last person you want to see you like this. Gabriel.
Uh-huh. Wait, I thought we set boundaries already. What? Oh man, another. Oh yeah, they just mentioned that love triangle stuff. Oh man. Okay, chapter 8, guys. Time for the train break of this drama. Rose.
Gabriel looks at the two of you, Amando's forehead resting against yours. He smiles tightly.
And Armando. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
His hands still in his pockets, he strides past breezily, not sparing either of you a second glance. The unreadable expression on his face sticks in your mind, subconsciously making you feel a little guilty.
What do you mean? Aren't your heart set on Armando? What? Girl! Come on! I thought after all the choices I made, there's something shoved in that, not like feeling guilty or something. Confusion.
Armando, however, doesn't seem to share your sentiments. He mutters under his breath in annoyance.
Good riddance.
Armando!
What? I'm just glad you can read the mood and see that something's going on.
Come on, don't be like that. It's rude not to say anything when you see someone you know. Armando looks at you doubtfully.
Is that the only reason, Rose?
Is it the only reason? Well, what if he thinks we're a couple? Of course, and he's my friend after all. Armando's tone aside, you stare in the direction Gabriel walked in before turning back towards Armando. As much as I hate to admit it, Armando looks at you with hopeful eyes, but you ignore his expression completely. You're right, Armando, I guess. It doesn't matter if he sees us or not. What I choose to do in front of my shop is my business after all, and you trail off as the two of you look into each other's eyes, but it's not really the same. You clear your throat aloud, but neither of you speak for a moment. Can you really let it go on like this? You cup your hands around your mouth. Gabriel! Gabriel! He slows to a stop, then turns. He's not responding, but he's not exactly coming back either. You wave your arms for him to return. In the distance, Gabriel seems to hesitate, then strides back towards the two of you slowly. Unsurprisingly, Armando seems more and more unhappy the closer Gabriel gets.
You know, I really don't want to interrupt something. If you guys need to be alone. Oh my god. We do.
Armando!
What? Him showing up is definitely a mood killer.
Your eyes widen, but Gabriel looks unruffled. He snorts, glancing at you.
Surely that's not true. What do you mean it's not true? Well, for me to be a mood killer, there would have to be a mood in the first place. Oh my god.
Amando's lips flap uselessly as he flutters, grasping for a response.
Yeah, wow. You don't. That's funny though.
You don't mean to, but you burst out laughing. Gabriel's eyebrow lifts. He glances at Armando.
I can definitely see the mood you're going for. Everyone knows that clown chick is the way to the girl's heart. But you're the one who make her laugh, not me. Darling,
Armando protests.
I can navigate a girl's heart like the back of my hand.
He looks to you for support.
Sure, Armando. Right, Rose?
What should you say? Disagree or agree?
This don't hurt his heart more than necessary.
You think for a moment before nodding slowly. I'll say yes.
Seriously?
Gabriel looks at you questioningly.
I'm sorry.
It's not as if he's asking you a real question as much as he's highlighting what he must consider to be questionable thesis. You shut mildly in response. In reality, you're not so sure if Armando's the smoothest guy around, but he's certainly reliable.
I mean, he certainly got away to a girl's heart by friend zoning or sister zoning, so not romantic stuff though.
There hasn't been an emergency that's gone by where he hasn't been there, so hey, you'll give it to him gladly. Or maybe less than gladly if Armando wasn't still talking.
See, no wonder he loves me more. I wouldn't want to be around a snarky, stuffy businessman like you all day. Perfect, considering that you're not the intended audience.
Armando turns his face away, choosing not to hear him.
Whatever. Look, the point still stands. Rose likes me best.
Gabriel eyes Armando coolly.
That's quite an assumption. Yeah, it is a correct one. There's no such thing as a correct assumption, only facts. And the fact is that I won't believe something like that unless I hear it directly from Rose's mouth.
Come again?
Yeah, come again is right. You seriously think that Rose likes you more? I'll argue that what I think doesn't matter so much right now. As I said, I'm much more interested in Rose's thoughts.
You look between them. Tell them it's too difficult to choose between them. Get angry at the both of them for being immature.
Yeah. For choice.
You cross your arms, your temper flaring. You don't mean for it to, but you're fed up. Okay, you know what? Right now, I don't like either of you.
What? Oh.
I don't care you guys don't like each other. It would be nice, but you don't have to, and I respect that. But Armando, you can't expect me not to be close to Gabriel just because you don't like him. That's too bad.
Gabriel is smirking, but you turn on him as well.
Gabriel is smirking, but you turn on him as well. And you're supposed to be a professional. Aren't you supposed to be good at not letting people get under your skin? Well, so why can't you stop making jabs at Armando? Gabriel's voice is quiet.
I admit that I have to take responsibility for my actions. But Rose, maybe you should take responsibility for yours as well.
What?
I have a hard time believing that you are completely unaware of the feelings of certain people. Look, Rose, you're not stupid. You must know that Armando has feelings for you. You have to be a brick not to see it. And honestly, he seemed like one before.
Hey,
I thought it was fine since he didn't seem to realize it himself, but it seems the dragon's awakened. It's hopeless to think that he would have remained ignorant forever, but that's fine, I guess.
His eyes are gentle.
My hopes lie elsewhere, anyway.
What were you hoping for? Instead of replaying, Gabriel breaks his gaze, running a frustrated hand through his short hair before letting out a sigh.
An answer arose.
And with that, he walks away.
Oh, what? Um,
Armando stares after him, then looks at you. You laugh nervously to break the silence. What a weird thing to say, am I right?
actually,
Armando pauses, then looks down.
actually, I hate to say it, but I agree with Gabriel. Whenever I look at you, I just feel so messed up and like, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it.
Armando, you reached out, but to your surprise, Armando pulls away from your hand.
No, Rose, maybe I should go. I need some time to think, and you'll just make it worse.
Armando, don't. But he's already stepping away. Soon enough, you're in front of the shop, all alone. You look down at your hands. Is Gabriel right? Just once I like something to go smoothly.
I mean, I'm not sure what happened here. The majority of time, I try to be more, not choose the options that regarding Gabriel, but it's still there, despite the lacking in affection we have given him. And Armando is not even sure about himself too, so that's a bit.
Yes.
I had confusion and kind of the moving of the story is a bit unlogical. But if you consider it's a soapy opera, wait, not opera, soapy drama stuff, then yeah, it's fine. Just don't put logic in it, kind of.
Well, another day at work. I'm feeling kind of weak today. Or maybe I can wear something that feels comfortable instead.
Okay, comfortable. Ooh, cute. Cute. Ooh, nice. Okay.
When Armando doesn't show up for the next few days, you can't help but feel bothered. Unlike that first day, the deliveries do come to the shop, but by some other guys that you only barely recognize. He didn't seem like the type to be upset for long, but maybe I really did hurt him. Sitting at the front desk, you shuffle through the mail dejectedly. Spam, spam, spam. The shop's bell jingles. You place down the mail, looking up with a customer service smile. Hello, welcome to Mary Maricos. Let me know if I can help you with anything, alright?
Yes, I'll take marigolds. I think I'll need something a little larger than a wrapping paper to take this all home, though.
You! Ask her up front. Why are you still here? What do you want anyway? What do you even want, Miss Bastard?
I just said what I wanted. Thanks.
Well, let's just say we're fresh out of stock. Her eyes drift to the counter to the bowl of open spam.
Looking for something?
That's none of your business.
Actually, it is. And I know just what it is too. I've got something for you.
She extends her hand. There's a brightly colored floral envelope with a silver wire pressed in the corner. That's... You reach for it, but she pulls it out of reach.
Where's your manners?
I left them in your crib. Now hand over my letter.
Rude.
You snort as you pour it from her hand, then rip the envelope open. Trying to contain your excitement, you read the letter aloud. Thank you for your entrance application, Mary Marigolds. Unfortunately, at this time, we've chosen not to select your group for a position at the Zouheikyoku flower show. It's our fault. Confront her. No, let's not do that. Read the letter to see why. Not selected. But why? You skim the letter for a reason, and eventually one sticks out to you, clear as day. Reviewing your entry forms, your entry committee has noticed that you planned on using plants that are on our banned species list. As such, we cannot accept your entry as is. That said, we do invite your group to resubmit this application via email within 10 days. Please remember that the theme is Dazzling Spring. We wish you much success and thank you for submitting. You reread the first line. Our entry committee has noticed that you planned on using plants that are on our banned species list. How did I miss that?
I told you to read the form more carefully. It said it right on the application, remember? No matter. I've got a solution, one I know that you are well aware of.
Get out.
Excuse me?
You are wasting my time, Miss Pastor. With all due respect, get out. Now. Juanita huffs and puffs indignantly, but she still slinks out of the door, leaving you alone with heavy decisions. You reread the letter. We invite your group to resubmit this application via email within 10 days. So I have 10 days to figure out replacements for these flowers. Just 10 days. You put down the letter, resting your face in your hands. But I already put in my order for the scenes. I can't make this kind of decision on my own. I want to talk to someone. I should figure it out myself or talk to Grandpa. Someone like Grandpa. I should just talk to Grandpa about it. You pick up the phone to call him from his resting spot in the house.
Hello, Beto. Is everything okay at the shop?
Yeah, everything's great.
Oh, good. What did you call for?
As you listen to his voice, quivering with age, you can't help but hesitate. He is resting after all. And just like that, your resolve dissolves. Just wanted to remind you to take your medicine. Oh, come on, Rose.
Oh, is that all? I'm not an Asian old man, you know. I can remember these kinds of things.
I know you can, Grandpa. I'll see you tonight for dinner, okay?
Okay, I'll see you later, Beto.
You hang up the phone. Opening the drawer at the front desk, you pull out the sketchpad of designs you've been putting together in your spare time. The rosemary was easy enough to replace, but the lavender. It complemented the peonies perfectly. Lavender, and it was supposed to represent beauty and praise. Intertwined with the peony, it was a perfect meeting of the floral minds. With only one half, it was hardly a symbol for much of anything at all. To think of something new just that fast. This is impossible. It's hard to keep the frustration out of your voice. What kind of theme is Dazzling Spring anyway? You shut your eyes, letting out a sigh. The truth is, how can you concentrate when your mind is still so preoccupied with everything that's been happening? The stress of almost not being able to make it into the flower show roster, twice coupled with your grandfather. triple when you thought about Gabriel and Armando. It's all just too much. Not only that, no matter how you try, there's an image that won't leave your head, haunting you. All you can see is.
Oh, is it the choice? Is it a choice that we choose one?
The look on Gabriel's face when he saw you. Armando's desperation as his forehead touched yours. All you can see is how desperate Armando looked. On top of that, he never got close to you like that before, much less acted that way. What? Why was Armando behaving so strangely? I don't have time for these kinds of distractions. I really need to focus. It's bad enough that my heart's in a weird place because of the upcoming gala. I don't need Armando to distract me too. You wish you could ask your grandfather for advice.
Well, ask him.
It's one thing to miss home, but I definitely don't miss the drama.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama in your life.
Especially if there's drama because of me. The phone rings, breaking up your thoughts. You get into shop mode. Hello, this is Mary Marigos, where all your flower dreams come true. How can I help you?
Rose, is that you?
You blink at the sound of the familiar voice. Divya.
It's me. How's the heavy lifting, Hottie?
Heavy lifting, Hottie. You mean Armando? He's fine, I think. Are you calling to talk to him?
Sadly, no. Actually, I do have something of a floral emergency. How fast can you get here? There should be a pause in our playthrough today. We have finished 2 more chapters and the drama is up in our section, so my hope for peace didn't last. Only pain and drama and super love triangle drama over here. So this time we reached a more higher point with Armando, but the drama between the love triangle is also reaching a higher point. With Rose kinda confused about her feelings. I mean, I tried to push her towards a certain person, but she's still pretty confused about everything. I mean, if you like Armando, then just say no to Gabriel or something. Like, don't lead someone on, even though I don't see you interacting with him that much anyway, aside from the one at the festival, but that's not too much. The most interaction you had was with Armando too. Yeah, she's creating so much stress for herself. So generally we have ran fast, string ankle. The problem with redesigning a new design again for the festival because Rose had made a mistake and didn't read their documents in detail enough, so she chose the flowers that was meant on the list. But at the very least, she has 10 days to redesign it again, so better than nothing, right? Like, at least they don't reject her completely. She can review and resubmit it, or else we're doomed. So, 3 things happening, and she's stressed, and let's hope things lighten up in the next chapters. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough of War of Roses. Bye bye!